I just love getting a chance to see a movie just a little bit early. But I do hope that the movie is at least good. Please at least be good. Give me something worthy to talk about. Now, when it came to this film that I'm about to talk about, I was not really excited. I remember seeing the trailers to this movie and going, I don't like this director. I'm not a big fan of this director. I know he's a French director, and he used to, I know how he started. He worked for Luc Besson, and I really like Luc Besson, but this guy didn't really make a lot of movies that I actually really enjoyed. I think only one movie that I can think of this director made that I actually liked was a movie called Unleashed, starring Jet Li. But that was about it. There was really nothing that, I mean, you can go look on his resume. I think his first name is Lewis, but I don't know his last name. But going into this movie called Now You See Me, a magical movie, I wasn't really excited because I don't really like this director. But I still had hope because of the enormous cast. I mean, this movie was filled with people, tons of wonderful actors. And the movie does center around 4 magicians. Hope I say that right. I know I can say magicians, and it just comes out totally wrong. But these 4 magicians, played by Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Liza Fisher, and Dave Franco, I believe is the younger brother of James Franco. There are 4 magicians, and they all have their different kinds of skills, and for some reason, somebody, someone, man or woman, who knows, has brought them together for this big, huge scheme. This, you know, to bring their forces together and combine them for the most amazing magic tricks you've ever seen. And I love magic. I love movies about magic. Some of my favorite movies are about magic, including The Illusionist and The Prestige. And you know, the cast also includes Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, Mark Ruffalo, and the lovely Melanie Laurent from Inglourious Basterds. I mean, there's so many talented people in this film, but I had so many worries going into this movie because of where it was coming from, who was making the film. I had no hopes whatsoever. The movie started, and it was very intriguing. I do have to admit, I mean, I liked the magic and where it was going, where it was happening. And slowly, as the movie was forming itself, I was becoming really quite surprised by this film, to the point where I thought I was going to see something utterly mediocre, something forgettable, something just another reason to not really like this director. Now that I think about it, it's as amazing if Michael Bay made a movie that I can say is a masterpiece. That's how amazing I feel about this movie right now. It's just so wondrous and so exciting. I mean, it's so entertaining that right now these are the feelings I have. Now, I don't know if they'll change upon revisiting this film. I might find the plot holes, or things might not totally make sense. But first initial reactions for me, for this film, is that I think I love this movie. I really think this movie has formed some weird trick. Maybe a trick. I mean, maybe I'm blind and I just don't see the whole illusion yet because I've been duped. Maybe that's the reason that I absolutely really dig this movie. I mean, I think the direction is fabulous. I think it's well paced. The action, the acting, the script. Everybody feels like they do get equal time to form this movie, even though I feel like a few actors, I don't want to name anything because I don't really want to give anything, get more time on screen to develop, and others really don't. But overall, I just felt like what a nice surprise that this film has turned out to be. It is something that has completely shocked me. I cared about this whole journey that these characters took on. I mean, this happens over the course of, I think, a few months, but they all, I mean, there's so much to going on that I know I probably missed stuff that probably would have like shook, maybe someone smarter than me, maybe they would have got like, okay, that didn't make sense, and that didn't, there's a plot hole there and a plot hole there, and I can totally understand anybody who can catch those things better than I can. But for what it was, I was expecting to see something so dull and boring and bland, and I came out happy and joyous and be like, this is the reason why I go to the movies, to be surprised, because we all expect that The Man of Steel is going to be something special, and Star Trek is going to be something special, and we all those big exciting movies. I mean, even I thought Die Hard was going to be something special. Too bad that turned out to be a total travesty. But we all expect these movies to be something worth watching. But when you think of a movie called Now You See Me, I thought, okay, it's just going to be the same bland so-called entertainment, and it's not going to thrill me at all. And I was just overly surprised by this movie, and I look forward to revisiting it. Maybe the feelings I have right now might go down a little bit, but right now this is how I'm feeling about this film. I can't help but hopefully that, you know, just to say, please give this movie a chance. I hope this movie becomes a sleeper hit. I hope this movie finds an audience, especially with all these big, huge blockbuster films. It does come out May 31st, 2013, and I can't help but recommend the film. Give it a chance. I think even with all its problems, there's a lot to enjoy. It's just, if you like magic and you like the wonder and the trick and the illusion of magic, I think it's all there, and it's got some great action pieces, some great character development. It's a lot of fun. I mean, everybody just got a lot to do in this film, and I can't help but tell you, please give it a chance. Go check it out when it comes out at the end of May. I'm gonna give Now You See Me. It might change later, but right now I'm gonna give Now You See Me 4 stars. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. And also go to WhoYouTube.com. Now you see me. No, you don't. That was a terrible idea.